Live from the Buffalo Wild Wings studio, here's Sports Nightly.
Welcome into Sports Nightly. I'm Kylie Brennan alongside Yaw Bonsu. Yeah, as you know, I was out of town this week in Florida, but what an exciting night to be back in Toledo.
Yeah, you kind of missed out on a lot. The
I know.
Walleye won Game 1. The bank tank was lit, and tonight, Toledo trying to do it all again. Let's head to the Huntington Center to begin tonight. Game 2 between the Bison and Walleye. Why hire Beyonce when a kid could sing the national anthem just as great? 31 seconds into the game, shot by Jacob Trescott is no good, but Brandon Hawkins is there for the rebound. That happened quicker than tickets to a Beyonce concert selling out. Second goal of the series for Hawkins. Happy birthday to him. Toledo up 1-0. Still early in the first, Toledo on the power play. Hawkins signed, sealed, delivered. That goal is not yours. At the last moment, the puck hit off the stick of Tanner Kelly. His second goal of the series, but even Stevie Wonder could see how dominant the Fish are. Third period, the Fish leading 4-2. Bloomington has the man advantage. Eddie Matsusima dishes to Shane Ott. The Bison aren't letting the Fish off the hook just yet, but by the end, it's Toledo taking a 2-0 lead in the series. Walleye win Game 2, 4-3. And now the series shifts to Bloomington. The Walleye and Bison will go to battle in Game 3 on Monday at 8 p.m. The last time Toledo dropped the first round game on the road was 2022. That's when it went 7 games against Cincinnati. The Walleye still won that series, but of course, since then, the Walleye have swept every single first round series. The Walleye trying to do it again, but it begins on Monday at 8 p.m. in Game 3 right here on BCSN. Rise and shine, a Saturday morning non-league showdown. Defiance and Clay, Eagles looking for their 4th win in 5 games. Bottom of the first, no score, 1 out, no one on. Ellie Haynes goes deep to left field. Yeah, that's tough, like an overcooked steak. The only sophomore on the team delivering her 8th homer of the season. Clay up 1-0. The next at bat is Maddie Franke. The BG commit decides to go deep into her bag. Might find some prize at the bottom, or maybe her 5th home run of the year. Had to hit him with the Zombieland celebration as well. Clay's up 2-0. The Bulldogs came back barking though. Top of the third, down 2-1, 2 outs, no one on. Isabella Rollison with the big bite, a deep shot to center field. This game featured 7 combined homers. That one makes it 2-all. Bottom of the 5th, Clay suddenly down 5-4. You've got 1 out and a runner on. Have you ever seen an Eagle fly as high as that ball? Franke hitting her 2nd home run of the day. Eagles lead 6-5. Franke hitting 2 homers in a game for the first time in her career. Clay winning a thriller in Oregon, 7-6 is your final score.
I think I'm really proud of this performance, especially because I've never hit 2 home runs in one game. And she was throwing it around the plate, so whenever I seen it going outside, I had to think right field, inside, left field, and just see the changeup, sit back and wait. I think the momentum was great because we play Anthony Wayne on Monday, which is going to be a tough game, and we know that they're good, so we have to have that mindset of coming in and using that momentum from this game to get that win on Monday.
Here are the full numbers from Franke. Flawless at the plate, 2 home runs, 4 ribs. Clay set to visit Anthony Wayne on Monday in a big-time cross-division NLL showdown.
The Catholic School Spotlight is presented by Metzger's. Metzger's means more. Commercial printing, fulfillment, and mailing, all in-house.
The Fighting Irish are marching strong into studio for the Catholic League Spotlight. We have Corey Bryan, the head coach of Central Catholic Softball. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thanks for the invite. We appreciate it.
Last season, 19 wins. This season, you're 5-3. What do you attribute the growth of this program to?
I think it starts with the school and the culture at the school and the culture inside the building. We get great support from our administration. The students are all proud and happy to be here. And there's just a culture of excellence at that school, from academics to arts to athletics. And it just starts when you enroll at Central Catholic, you expect excellence.
NWO, Lady Irish Fast Pitch Softball, you're the owner of that. How does your work there influence the way you approach coaching high school softball? I
think working there, I've coached everything from 12-year-olds to 18-year-olds. And when you get into high school, you have that mix of 14-year-old students and 18-year-old students. And you've got to do a good job of trying to bridge that gap and bring the two together. I think being in the travel softball world for a long time and having that experience with the different age groups has been really beneficial in trying to help build the team culture with those multiple age group kids.
You served in the U.S. Army. We were speaking about it before the interview. Retired in 2014. How does your work as a sergeant major compare to the message you try to send to these young women as a head coach?
Well, I can tell you there's a whole lot less stress now.
I'm sure.
Than there was.
Thank you for your service.
No problem. Thank you. Yeah, a lot less stress. But I mean, there's obviously life lessons to be learned in sports that you could transition to your military career or to your post athletic career and whatever it is. But really, in the military, there's a lot of attention to detail. There's a high level of discipline, and a lot of those same things can be translated to an athletic field or an athletic competition where and even the practices where you pay attention to the detail, you work hard, you have lots of repetition, and then when it's time to perform, you hope to perform at that highest level that you've trained for.
And they have great upperclassmen to look up to, one of those being senior infielder Mackenzie Coleman. Where do you think her presence is felt the most on this team?
Well, she's going to influence us statistically, but her biggest presence is her personality and her attitude. She is a leader, naturally. Sometimes I'm not sure she realizes how much of a leader she is, but people will follow her. She has a just that great spirit that people want to be around, and that includes the underclassmen. And when you have the level of success that Mackenzie's had over the last 4 years, and Mackenzie's going off to play, or over the last 3, and she's going off to play at Glenville State University in West Virginia next year, those underclassmen want to be like that. So you put that with Mackenzie's ability and her great attitude, and she is, she's the biggest emotional impact on our team.
Corey Bryan, Central Catholic softball head coach. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time.
No problem. Thank you.
Let's take a look at the Buckeye One upcoming games list on BCSN and the BCSN Plus app. Run, Forest, Run. The Glass City Marathon taking center stage tomorrow, bright and early at 6 a.m. And then on Monday, Game 3 of the series between Toledo and Bloomington shifting on the road for the Walleye. Toledo trying to take a commanding 3-0 lead. We also have girls lacrosse, Ottawa Hills at St. Ursula. And then we have high school baseball, Port Clinton at Margaretta in one of our games of the week.
Yeah, we'll have all the coverage early in the morning.
She will actually be on the course. I will be sleeping and we'll have it after.
Yep.
Enjoy it. Have a great night.